already has folks pointing towards the mark of Revelation chapter 13. Apple has now introduced digital ID. CBN's Billy Hollowell joins us now. Billy, what's your initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts are, am I going to get hacked, right? Whenever you're talking about anything digital, when you have information that is stored on a phone, and by the way, this is very sensitive information. These IDs, everybody was essentially forced in America to get a real ID if they want to get on any kind of airplane. I had to go get a new license. You know, we all had to deal with this if we plan to travel. Well, now you have a digital version that obviously Apple is launching, and it's going to be in 11 different states and locations. You know, my concern is always digitally. Let's just start there, and then we can talk about the other concern.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID, and he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
You like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks. Exactly. So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Please.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good, you okay?
Not bad. 77 pound 3 pence, yeah?
Yes, that's right, yes. Okay. Doesn't work? Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Ah, magic.
Nationwide, passengers may encounter new technology at the security line. At 25 airports in the U.S. and Puerto Rico, the TSA is expanding a controversial digital identification program that uses facial recognition. This comes as the TSA and other divisions of Homeland Security are under pressure from lawmakers to update technology and cybersecurity. Chris Van Cleve has more.
Good morning.
At the world's busiest airport in Atlanta.
All right, you're fully verified. You can step around. Have a great day.
The TSA checkpoint has gotten a high-tech upgrade.
You're going to take your ID, insert it into the card reader.
Using this facial recognition camera system to compare a flyer's face to their picture on their ID in seconds.
All right, ma'am, you're verified. Thank you very much. You can step around.
If there's not a match, like here in this demonstration, the TSA officer is alerted for further review.
It's showing that the ID is a valid ID. It's showing non-match because those are two different people.
We view this as better for security, much more efficient because the image capture is fast, and you'll save several seconds, if not a minute.
TSA.
Social Media Minimum Age Act that expanded its scope to block access to sites like YouTube for anybody in the country under the age of 16. This was in addition to bans already in place for more traditional social media sites like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Reddit. From then, over the course of just 30 days, a wave of governments and tech platforms have started following the old penal colony's lead. Here in the UK, the government introduced new laws requiring robust age verification checks for residents wanting to access materials that would, make Jesus sad. The EU began trials of age check systems for social media, and in America, several states have started rolling out age verification requirements, all under the guise of limiting minors' access to harmful social media and smut.
New this morning, so the price of groceries could also change right before your eyes. Some grocery stores are introducing what are called digital price tags in their stores.
It's kind of wild. So the technology is already being used in Europe, and a report from the Wall Street Journal found prices at some stores can change up to 100 times per day. So these digital shelf labels are now being used more often across the U.S. Walmart has installed them in more than 400 locations with plans to reach 2,300 stores by next year. here. Kroger and Whole Foods now expanding pilot programs for this as
Goodness,
well.
you imagine her reaching for the ketchup and it just jumps in price or something?
No way.
Wild.
No way.
It is the most advanced, fully autonomous driving technology in the world today.
And now it's available to everyone in LA. It's designed to be really easy to use. All you have to do is download the app, put in your information, and then request a ride. Now, I've done this several times, and it keeps saying that there's server errors, but now it says I have a ride coming in 2 minutes. And there it is. I almost want to wave to it, but obviously there's nobody inside. But I know that this one is mine because it has my initials right there, CE at the top. So I should just be able to unlock it on the app. Pretty cool. Let's check it out. All right, so inside we've got nice music playing, obviously no driver, and I've got the prompts here on the screen, so let's start ride.
Hello from Waymo. As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips.
After some safety reminders, we were off through the Fairfax district, navigating through hundreds of cars and pedestrians. Our car did have to honk a couple times.
It's honking at that car. Oh man, look at that. Oh my gosh.
But all in all, it was a smooth trip.
Got temperature control. Not gonna touch any of those, obviously. Ooh, making it nice and warm. Hold that.
Angelinos seem mixed about whether they're ready to try it.
It just doesn't feel right. It feels like no one's in control.